11. Let's collect the thoughts of Lewis Norwood, who is a spokesperson for the Army Cadets in Oxfordshire. Lewis, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Well, glad to have you on. And the French going for this national service idea. We've been free of national service in this country since 1960. What's your immediate reaction to any sort of thought of bringing it back?
Well, I think it's important to sort of say at the start, the Army Cadet Force, as all the Cadet Forces, isn't a recruiting organisation whatsoever. We use the armed forces as our vehicle for training, and we have similar values and standards. I think the Army Cadet Force is great because we can offer different qualifications in the civilian light as well. So we have the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme, the ILMs, BTECs in music and personal development. I think for the cadets themselves, it's about the pride of being able to wear the military uniform and still have a great time. The Army Cadet Force is about fun, friendship, action and adventure. We inspire young people to challenge their limits and go further in life, whatever they aim to do.
So you don't actively encourage them towards a career in the army, but presumably don't actively discourage them either. Oh
no, of course, some of our cadets will go on to join the armed forces, but at no point are we pushing them in a certain career option. No.
As a personal reaction, conscription, return of compulsory military service, good or bad?
I think that's up for the hierarchy to decide. I think from our opinion in the Cadet Force, we offer what we can to the young people.
I know you do, but come on, you as an individual must have a reaction to that. Take the uniform off for a minute.
I think it's up for them to decide, isn't it? Really, I mean, I can only talk on behalf of the Army Cadet Force for what we offer. You
are entitled to talk on behalf of yourself, though, surely?
Oh, of course.
Or has your personal opinion been removed?
No. I'm just here today to talk about what we can offer in the Cadet Forces.
Okay, but the benefits for young people, and there are I'm sure there are definite benefits to being a cadet, and in fact you've got some natural supporters here, because I was a CCF member in my school days, and sitting opposite me is Rod, and
my daughters are in the CCF in the RAF section, and they're 15 years old, and they absolutely love it, and they do like the sort of the discipline side of it, marching and what have you. But I think they see it as a bit of a challenge, all of that. But I think the things that they take away are the things that you've said, and I think you could actually spread that wider if you were to bring back some kind of conscription. It's leading small groups in challenges, working things out, realising that actually if you work as a team you get more done than if you work as an individual, and that ultimately you have got responsibilities to your pals because they're going to help you through something that you're not very good at. So all of those things they seem to really like. So maybe we should spread it wider. You've got a nice formula there, have you not?
What I will say, I think for the idea, we are a youth organisation, so people join us because they want to join us. It's not like at school you have to be here. If you don't want to come to the Cadet Force, you don't come to the Cadet Force. If you do, you do, and you enjoy yourselves.
Do you think it would be more difficult to do the kinds of things you do, though, if people were compelled to get into uniform and do some of the things that you do?
I wouldn't say so. No.
You think you could cope with them then?
I think everyone's got a hobby, and I think the Army Cadet Force, as the Air Cadets and Sea Cadets, all have the ability to promote every hobby. Really, we offer so much. There's adventure training, first aid. There's music, sports. We have sort of vast range of activities. I think we could. Everyone would be interested in something we do.
Thanks, Lewis Norwood, speaking for the Army Cadets in Oxfordshire.